winning percentage in the NBA. Currently second in the Eastern Conference. They trail only Milwaukee as the Raptors come away with possession of the basketball here on the opening tip. Milwaukee 25-10, the Raptors 27-11. The Utah Jazz, this is already their 22nd road game. They played more road games than anyone else, and they begin the year with a tough trip. Cleveland, that one okay, Leo. But then at Detroit, at Milwaukee, as
at Gobert, be as aggressive as you can.
Here's Rubio driving, dumps it off. Not play because of a lower back issue along with left knee contusion. Has
opportunity to get out and run in transition.
I think that's the big thing, right? You know, with the way this offense has been. Siakam with a throwdown.
Tough to guard once he's by the rim.
Frank crossover to the rim. Favors all the way to the
by Kyle Lowry in the second half.
Yeah, and that zone defense.
Yeah.
And count it. OG Anunoby along with Leonard. And unable to get the bucket. Raptors 2 for the last 6 is. Raptors lead by 3. And Norm.
Look at all the big guys that have hurt the Toronto Raptors.
Well, Raptors been so good as Norm's 3 is good. Raptors defensively have been strong. Here's Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, and I thought, you know, it was a difficult game early on with some of the calls, and the Raptors played right through it. A lot of credit for them.
Their lead as large as 8. It's been trimmed to 2. And Kawhi goes to work against
those easy shots, the bunnies that the Raptors have been missing with regularly as of late. Have really hurt them.
The contest, and then up Monroe. Monroe now backs in on Favors. Spins, works his way through.
Way down there.
Raptors shot 55% from the field. Favors cleaning up.
Doing that. You know, Crowder's got the strength, but Siakam's got the length, and he's got to take advantage of it.
OG, and here's Pascal soaring through the air.
Go drop.
Lowry's not.
Lowry and his 10 assists a game are missing in action. And what do those assists do? They create high percentage shots. So there's a logical explanation for all of it.
Here's DeLon in traffic, and another turnover by the Toronto Raptors. Exum at the rim.
And a second unit is different. I mean, Pascal Siakam was a second unit guy. Jakob Poeltl is a second unit. You know, right now, Fred's been forced to be a starter with the absence of Kyle Lowry, and can shoot jumpers consistently. I know he can drive. I know he can use that length, so you got to take that away.
Missed 68 games a season ago with a separated shoulder. As OG Anunoby. Norman in the paint. He's got great bend here in this sequence. Siakam, Moose to Siakam. Good!
Who ultimately finished at the rim. Quinn Snyder saying before the game that he thinks there is not a better attacker of the rim than Pat.
He hasn't played 2 of the last 3 games. Ibaka back in. Here's Van Vliet, turns the corner, jumper, high.
11-second chance points that will kill him.
There it is, Siakam. Mitchell for Rick Pitino at Louisville, who's now coaching in Greece and got a
Euro Cup, coaching the Euro Cup.
Siakam with a.
And he'll deliver.
Gobert can deliver
that?
up at the rim and tied at 7 seasons in Utah. Kawhi. And that's how strong he is.
Tackle.
You know, I've said this before, and the more I see it on a nightly basis, he could be counted and one there. I think Kawhi Leonard could be the stop. Looks around, gives it up. Kawhi drives by and 1. Rubio driving, finds Favors. Step back for Mitchell.
Move right there.
Good stop that time. Out on the run, Van Vliet, the open 3, and it goes. Rare for Ingles to go through a slump like this. He's been consistent throughout his career. Siakam drills
it. Shot preparation. He had his feet set. He caught it. He stepped into that shot and nailed it. Here's another one.
Here it is, the corner 3, and it was game time. On the inside, Favors.
All they want right now, because neither one of them can find the basket.
And posting up Kawhi on the inside. And Kawhi, you take on the Pacers, who have won 5 in a row, tied with Houston for the longest win streak in the NBA. Ball in. Fred turns the corner. In the corner. Siakam. Fred is dead. 3%.
Well, and you look at the shots that he does get, he should shoot a high percentage, Matt. He's so good at getting to the bucket. How about that? That's just...
Kawhi Leonard has reached the 20-point total. And Raptors have 9 free throw attempts, Utah 21. And Serge Ibaka, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, foul line percentage, 10+ more minutes as Donovan.
The more I watch him play.
Can't believe he missed that one. Here's Rubio, the reverse layup is.
I think Rubio's got to do more of that, Matt. Instead of always looking to pass, take those layups.
Kawhi, the reverse with a left. The line.
He just does such a great job with the hesitations, stopping, starting, and
good job by Ibaka. Here's Crowder launching a 3. And he has 11. Kawhi is just on 10. Backs in, spin dribble, double comes, loses it, no call. O'Neal jumped right in, and that one batted around Gobert finally. 9 points and 18 of 25 shooting. Step up, got it. And a good job by Moose stepping up. Here's Crowder, just a sidestep. 3, multiple threes, right? Norman! Because everybody now just sidesteps, right?
Well, and again here, okay,
Exum to the rim.
What was that?
He was the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs G League team. The end one. And it's taken away. Exum now. Corver doesn't need much in the Pella, Iowa.
That's unbelievable. 16th year.
2nd round pick. Here's Moose. Gets his own rebound.
12 threes in this game. They made half of them. Good percentages across the board here. Ooh, tough shot.
OG scoops it up. Here's Norm in the corner. Norman. Back Norman Powell. And had a lot of bumps and bruises. Once again. Lon quickly ahead, driving. High up.
They'll have a left hip contusion, Matt.
Well, that's all Fred needs. He's had one little
shoulder
thing after another.
Toe. Here's Norm. Gives it now to DeLon. Drives right through. Got it.
Savannah, he's giving you everything he has down there.
Exum once again gets in the paint. Good job by OG Anunoby. Keeping the ball away from Core. Scooped up by Rubio. Rubio drives. And
not let him catch fire down the stretch here.
Monroe sets a screen. Wright keeps Rubio on his hip and then gets the stolen away. Siakam, Monroe, Wright, Anunoby, and Green, and Rubio. You know.
Well, John Wooden, basketball's game of speed and quickness, but you never rush.
Yeah.
So tough shot.
Leonard. Rubio operating with Gobert. Here's Crowder. 3-pointer doesn't go on the offensive glass, and it's that easy for Gobert, who loses a shoe. Hurry up, it's 5-on-4. Spin dribble, Leonard, Siakam. Be quick, but don't hurry. And Siakam. And the Toronto Raptors travel well. And an unbelievable fan base. Court surveys the landscape. Crowder's going to shoot it.
Got to find any in this game.
Crowder has. That's a call. High 30. Wow. Oh, what a shot. This is spectacular.
Contact all the way and somehow able to stretch.
Gobert has 14 and 8. And he's been a double-double machine. And there's quick move. Driving on angles. Kawhi Leonard. Denver made 24 and 25 free throws. And Gobert. It's a 3-possession game. Just do not foul. Rubio to the rim. Here's Mitchell with 3. In and out. Batted up. Controlled by Pascal. That's going to do it. Pascal Siakam with a double-double, career-high 28 points, 10 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard, a career-best 45 points.